This rally will have your brake discs burning as the tortuously twisting all asphalt roads take you up into the mountains. Watch out for heavy cloud, it will reduce your visibility at the high altitudes.
Good day, pavement pugilists. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Colin McRae Rally 2.0. It's episode number 7, Rally 7 of the CMR 2.0 Championship. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we survived Kenya, right? It was a safari rally, but not the safari rally. And this time out, we are going back to tarmac for the Rally of Italy. Of course, if you look, very small print up there, so it's MTech, official sponsors of Rally Italy 2000, and underneath the big letters is Rally of Italy. Rally of Italy, and that's what, Impact font, I think? Yeah, it's either, I'm 90% sure it's Impact. I mean, it could be Arial Narrow. I never use it, so. But anyway, this is, if you've been around here long enough, you know I have an affinity for figuring out fonts. My favorite being Micro Gamma. But anyway, that's also the font number that Danny Ricciardo, Dale Earnhardt, Dale Jr., they use. Or I guess Dale Jr. in the 8. They used that font for their numbers. Anyway, sorry, yeah, Rally Italy. We're going to Modena and Carpi? I was going to say it's Capri, but no, Carpi. Well, it's appropriate. It has car in the name, yeah. Oh, no, we don't want to exit. We want to look at it as a twisty stage here that we're going to start with. At Modena and Carpi a little bit. It doesn't look as twisty. It looks a lot tighter. But it's going to be cloudy the whole day long. Keep the temperatures down. It can get warm in Italy, but I think this is a fall rally, so it'll be fine. Let's take a look at our setup, though. It's all 100% tarmac, too. I should mention that. Yeah, tarmac rally. I got warmed up at with Corsica, French rally. I did that, pounded through that last evening. So, it's just like picking up little tips and tricks, like, well, one, just tweaking the setup a little bit. I haven't decided whether I want to shift the power around on the power ratio. I feel like I'm in a good spot here. I feel like it's good balance here. But I could understand if you may want to move it to the rear gearbox. I'm assuming we're going to need a shorter gear ratio. I don't know until we get into it. Suspension. Actually, but that second stage, yeah, I might want a shorter gear ratio because it's just looks like so many tight turns that it might be beneficial to have that get up and go from acceleration. Suspension. I went 2 ticks to hard. I tried 3. I wasn't as fast. I'm better on 2 ticks, so I don't know. Maybe it's more optimal for some people to go harder than that, but I found at 2 ticks to the hard, I found that's where I was. And brake power, it says, you want weaker brake power on slippy surfaces, so I figured 1 tick to strong here because it's on a solid surface.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, and it's lights out, and away we go. Let's let that thing snap it around there. Just sliding the whole goddamn car all over the place. I'd say use up every inch of the road, but well, not the best start ever. There we go. That felt better. No, don't say that because you inevitably go slower. I wasn't expecting the tunnel there. That was cool though. I like the tunnels. That was as bad as the first split. Ooh, that kind of... There's a little dump... I just wasn't sure to go for bump or dip in the road when I said dump in the road. But there's a little bump in the road there. It just spit me outside. Overcooked it a bit in that 4, but we got the green, which is nice. A little 2 inside there, but... There's the 2 coming up here. It's okay to just cut a little bit inside, but you don't want to cut too much. How did I lose that much time there? Lost like 2.5 seconds on that split. Sweet merciful crap. got a little outside. You don't want to get outside. You don't want to overcook it. But it just never hooked up. Last 2 more effing seconds? Really? What the hell's going on? It's like the difficulty has just gone from like it's like it started on easy difficulty and it's just been sliding it up, which would be fine if it was just a generic, you know, we're not letting you set the difficulty, but it's like you're allowed to set the difficulty and then all of a sudden what you've set the difficulty at doesn't actually matter. Like if it said it was flexing the difficulty, fine. Oh, don't want to cut that one. There's a little bit of gravel and shit on the inside. Oh my freaking god. What is going on? It's not like I'm even trying to hustle the car too much, because if you hustle it, that's when you go slower. Not that, oh, 5th. That was the thing. We're ahead of Baca. I guess that's a good sign. And behind Dugas and McRae. I think Baca's the one that's closest to us in the championship, so we want to pull points on him. So, I guess net positive? Oh my goodness. Oh, there it goes. Alright. So apparently that is just a standard glitch for the game. So just don't panic when it's doing that. Took its time hooking back up. Okay, those bollards are not solid. Only a 1/10.5 off. Not too bad. It's just figuring out the rhythm, figuring out the grip of the road. Not getting anything, not killing yourself by doing something stupid. Like going off the side of the road. Or trying to climb up a hill. Is it starting to rain? It looks like it might be starting to rain. Which is going to unnerve me a bit, because now all of a sudden you don't know what sort of grip you're going to get. It wasn't calling for this. So I don't know if that's going to... It might have unnerved me a bit, so I don't know. Now into the village. And through the village. And then back out into the countryside. A little unnerving there, isn't it? Going through the village. And it's like you never know what signpost or cafe table might be. Ooh, that tried to hook me off the road there. That was entirely on me getting a little too cute. Don't want to get too cute doing that too much. With the flirting with the side of the road and the side of a mountain. So many fast turns, switchback here, there, and everywhere. I was right. It was going to be a tight section. Now suddenly the setup feels like this is what I set the car up for. That lack of... It is monsooning right now. But this is what the car is set up for. Not the monsoon necessarily, but attacking like this. I lost a lot of time there. Probably because I was getting too cute with the side of the world. Thought the earth was supposed to be flat. This is anything but. You see those cliffs? See the elevation change in the camber? It's definitely not flat earth. There we go, green at the end. 7 seconds. That is how we do. I just have to have faith, right? Faith of the heart. So how did that do relative to... We pulled out the lead. That's exactly what we wanted. I think if we win one of the next 2 rallies, it ain't going to be Rally GB, it's got to be this one. If we win one of the next 2 rallies, we should win the championship. We should, if we win this, I think we lock it up before Rally GB on countback, because I think we got an 8-point lead. So what we're going to do instantly is go and run to that save. Right there. Yeah, okay, so Vignola and Lodi for, oh, I should mention, this is Rally Sanremo, technically speaking. This is the Rally Sanremo, it's like Rally Sanremo Italia or Italia Rally Sanremo, I don't know what it is. It's like, it's now like Sardinia, but I don't know what the right order is there. If it's Rally Italia Sardinia, or plop it around. But I'm okay with the setup. We banged up a little bit of everything. Lower out those brakes. And let's just get some... I mean, we got 20 minutes left. So, I mean, it's just like we had 60 minutes and we used 40 of it for that. So, I don't feel like the suspension or any of the settings needs to be changed. So, I feel like we're good to go for the next set of stages. I didn't look at the forecast. Shit.
3, 2.
Hang on a second. Let's... You're coming with me. I didn't look at the forecast. Oh, it's raining to sun. Shit. Alright. What do you think? I feel like we're better off going with the wet. Going on the wet. Sorry, let's go now. I didn't even think to look at the weather after last one. As you can see, the tarmac is definitely damp. I'm surprised that there's that much of a difference between the wet and the dry tires. That it would require, or that would be advantageous to switch them, but almost overcooked it there, so I missed the call. It was a 2. That one was on me, so it's going to cost us a little bit of time. That was those are 2s. I didn't think I hit it, but whatever. This thing's got a bit wider collision box than it actually appears on screen. Oh, I should be slower than that. 4 right tightens. Not really. That tightens. That was more of a 2 than a 3. That could just be rhythm-based. That, again, that's tighter than a 3. Yeah. That's hairpin left. That's exactly what I wanted to do, but it's not really hooking up. That was only a 2, yet it was definitely more of a hairpin than the previous hairpin. Just the right amount of cuttage there. Is cuttage a word? It is now, damn it. I didn't look to see how tight it was. I was looking at the weather forecast. I don't know how long the stage is. I don't know how tight the twisty to expect. I'm surprised that was green because of how much slower I took that last little bit. I said the car survived the last set of stages, and now it's getting banged up here. Oh, overcooked it. I said, have I... Oh, come on. Be smart about it, Steve. Be smart. It is slick, though. I mean, not dirt slick, but it is still... You could definitely tell there's a difference in grip on the wet tarmac. And this is with the wet tires. Ooh, that shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I wasn't surprised. Although, honestly, it's not that... I didn't lose that much of a lead, so it was probably like hundredths at that point. Tenths, maybe? You just gotta be smart about it. Don't overcook it too much. Be fast, but don't be stupid fast, right? And you go green at the end. 9 seconds. Let's go. All right. So what are we at with that? 10-second lead. All right. All right. I can live with that for now. On to the next stage. Still wet. Good. But dark. Suddenly... not a lot of grip off the start there. Probably because I was trying to accelerate the whole way through. Because it was off the start, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm a little red on the start of this. There we go, get it hooked up. Long first split. Late call on that 2 left. If I didn't suspect that there was trouble coming. Oh, that wasn't too bad. There we go. A lot of 2s here. Don't get on the gas too hard. You don't want to slide it off wide. That's going to cost you more time. Nice dip to just pull the car around on that 2. Sun's getting low off in the distance. You can see it there. Was a little scared at shrubbery. As approved by the knights who say neat. Don't ask me what they changed to saying after that. It's way too long for me to remember off the top of my head. Oh, come on, hook up. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It's getting a little skiddy there. I was gonna say tighten, but only because it was like a double right there. Sorry, it feels like I'm talking like half a second behind there, but whatever. A nice cut there. I feel like I'm concentrating and not talking as much as I should. But I'm trying really hard to win this rally. Got a little scared of that tree I was going to cut in and didn't. Through the signage, as you do. I mean, it's a perfect corner to cut, right? It's a good thing it doesn't penalize you for missing, like, between the markers like that, so... Because, oh, I went through the marker, I guess, in a more literal sense than I probably should. But anyway... Well, that was just about the right amount of berm that we took there. Don't hit the Assassin's Creed tower on the outside of that turn. I should have breathed the throttle there. Oh, I thought we were at the end. But apparently we've got one more split to go. I thought I'd lost count. I guess I lost count of my splits. Just glance it off there. There's the finish. as we break the graphics again. But we got what, 7.5 thereabouts? So, not too bad. Yeah, exactly 7.5. I'll take that. And a little extra over Dugas, another second on top of that to him. So now we're up to just under 19 seconds lead at the halfway point. I'll take that, thank you. And remember when I struggled with tarmac? Okay, and it's back to dry, so we gotta spend 2 minutes. Oh, that's a short stage too, at Voghera. And in Castel. So, alright, no, that's fine. We gotta go back to dry tires here. We gotta take that, that's the 2 minutes we gotta spend right there. Now, let's see what's been most banged up here. We might have enough time to just do everything, but let's see. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's fine. I was like, okay, what gets left off if I don't have enough time? Well, that would obviously be the body. Although every little bit of air resistance and downforce would be quite welcome. We're gonna take that extra save. I'm getting anal about saving after all of these, right? But you can't blame me. I mean, it's like you see what our lead is. One thing, sorry, I know it's taken me 7 rallies to figure this out. One thing we're missing though is we don't get timing and scoring in this menu, and that's something I think has changed over the years still. But it's one of those little things. It's like we don't have timing and scoring on the service screen. It feels like one of those things that it should be in there. But yeah, tight and twisty and tight and twisty. All right, everything's repaired. We're on dries. All right, let's go.
3, 2, 1, go. 4 left into 3 right.
So, I want to say there's one of those games,
54 right.
one of these rally games, where if you
3 right. Straight 30.
just lean on the red line as you're waiting for the lights to go green at the start of a stage, you can overcook the engine. Just do a little bit of harm to the motor. Or as they would call it in F1, the ice. But nobody ever talks about the internal combustion engine. They talk power units, or they talk about MGU this. Nobody ever wants to talk about the ice. Which is disappointing, because it's like, there's a perfect opportunity for somebody to talk about about the differences in the internal combustion engines of Formula 1 cars and go ice, ice, baby. It is so disappointing that we don't get that. That's what happens when we don't have Steve Matchett on. I missed that turn. That's why we were slower there. One mistake. How many times have I said one mistake, right? There we go. This is tight and twisty, and here I am talking about vanilla ice. But then again, slow and fast out, right? That's what we do, right? We got a little too close inside there. Use the wall to. Oh, that's all of a sudden the side of the road disappears, right? It's like ah. I didn't need to cut that. I should have gone back in, but I was figuring straight was more advantageous there. So here we go. Now back for the 3. Okay, here we go. 2 left. Just hold on to it. Trying to be smart about it all. That's all we're trying to do. This is a great confidence building rally, let me tell you. Oh, shit. Alright, missed that turn. Don't miss the hairpin right. I was anticipating the barrier there. I was thinking I was going to cut it, and all of a sudden there's a barrier there, right? The arm goes there to cut me off from just shaving off the inside of that hairpin, so. A little slower than I wanted to be through that last hairpin, because I was going to get a little cute there. That's fine. Alright, so another just under 7 seconds over C-Mac. And it's a good battle for second happening back there, as you could tell. So, we're in good shape as we head to stage 6. And this is the short one. This is, what, 2 and a bit? So you just got to keep it clean. And we still managed to go green, because I'm just trying to keep it on the road. Keep it on the road. Don't do anything stupid. And that's what the result is. A quarter second. I was thinking of cutting it, and then I heard bridge, so Alright, there we go. Wind it up a bit before we get to this. Glad there wasn't a barrier there. Because that could have been disastrous. Wow, really? Come on, game. You decide to turn up the difficulty in the middle of the rally? I'm onto your shenanigans, Codies. I'm calling all the shenanigans on you right now. So. I see the finish coming up. No, that is the finish, okay. Well, we lost 2 seconds, but hey, we're probably still in decent shape here. Obviously. Alright. So, lost 2 to Dugas and Baca, but they were well behind, so let's see where we are. So, about 25, we're ahead of Dugas. And McRae's 4 behind that, so almost 30 seconds on Colin. So, we just got to keep an eye out, so 25 to Dugas, alright. I can live with that. So it's Lodi. We did that one already, did we not? So I wonder if that's in reverse or not. And then Valenza, which is a short one, which is good. So I'd be quite happy with a short stage there. Take a look at this. We should, again, have just enough time to do all that repair. One more save for the road because we got a championship on the line here. I'm feeling good. Just got to hold it all together for 2 more stages, right?
3, 2, 1, go. 4 right. 34 right into 5.
Let's get this going. This feels a little...
53 left.
Oh, that was about as beauty a drift as I've ever done in this game. I should have crashed spectacularly there, but I didn't. So I will be more than happy. I don't deserve the green. What I deserve is just the complete annihilation of my car. Oh, there's the Assassin's Creed Tower. So this was... I think we did do this one, but in the opposite direction there.
32 right into 3 left.
So we'll see. Just because you've done it once one way, doesn't mean you know where you're going. Because it can play out differently. It can feel very different in different sequences, different approaches, different speeds attacking a corner. So that's one of those things to... It's just one of those little things to note. I'm not too worried about the time yet. We can keep the deficit in single digits. He says as he nearly sends it off the road. Lick the stamp and send it into the next country. I can't see where I'm going, actually. This is completely blind. Was this where... This was not where we went the first time, was it? I swear it was not like this. I don't remember this many rocks. How the hell was that green? I was shitting myself the entire way along there, right? What the... I remember these 2 switchbacks, though. I don't know where he would have reblended with that. Maybe that was the way we went the first time, and I just forgot. Out of sight, out of mind. Well, if we can win this stage, we'll have basically... That was close. You probably couldn't have fit a sheet of paper between me and that Armco barrier. I'm not going to talk about what happens if we win the stage, so never mind. If, can I say if a few more times to try and remove any jinx? There, that's... Hairpin left, past the church. Say hi as you're going by. Pay your respects and all that.
Straight right into 2 left. 50 straight right.
Don't overcook it. There we go. We got to be closing in on the finish. Right here. Let's go. Stage win. I think we're. I think we pretty safely got the. I think we safely wrapped everything up here. I was due for a bounce back eventually after the last 3 rallies, but I think we finally freaking got it. We just got to keep it on the road. Right? 'Cause there we are. Almost 30 seconds, not quite. You got to keep it on the road here. So it's about 18. If I keep the, or sorry, 18, 28. I carried one too many ones. No, if you, no, 26, sorry. Why did I think it was 25 for him? Not, I looked at it, I saw, I saw, or 45, sorry. I saw 5 there instead of a 3, sorry. So yeah, it's 26. As long as we keep the gap under 26 seconds, we're good.
3, 2,
Wrap up the championship at night, then go.
straight right and 3
Well, then again, you know, you could always say,
30 straight left.
shouldn't have done that. Don't do that, kids. Win or lose, we hit the booze. How's that sound? Oh, come on. I called the game out on shenanigans and now it decides to go the other way. And shenanigans in my favor? What's narrow? 3 right. Because I was thinking it was setting me up for the left. So, 3 right opens. Yeah, it's the arm code that opens. Right into the forest here. Oh, what a weird sequence of little barriers there. Scares the crap out of me. Can't believe that was green. That should have been red. Oh, I can't believe I didn't hit that tree. Ah, hit that. Oh, there's no little bit of curbing that kept me away from the tree there. Not surprisingly, that was a red. Should back it down a bit. See if there's some space to do some donuts. I want to say Gronholm did that at a German rally when we won championships one of those years. I just can't remember if it was 2000 or 2002 that he did that in. Let's go. Held together. Of course you replay that. I know it replays from the start of the stage, but still. It's like, yeah, really? You had to show me just cutting the entirety of the world? So. Alright. 10 more points and then... Or 12 more points, sorry. And we won the gold trophy. Oh, monster truck cheat. Okay, we're going to have to activate that at some point. There's your championship there. And now that we've got a 16-point advantage over Baca, we have won the CMR 2.0 championship. So basically, I'm awful at Rally GB, but it doesn't matter because we've already locked it up. That was, I shouldn't have needed, I shouldn't have locked it up because I've been just shitting the bed for the last 3 rallies, but it finally came back. I should have gone right off the road there. Yeah, but I finally pulled it back here. I made extra sure to make sure that I had saved before I came over to this. But yeah, there it is. Another gold trophy to add to the trophy case. And then we've got that intermediate championship square. Unofficially, just call that gold as well, because that's what we're going to there. I just out of curiosity, where was cheats again? Under options. Yeah. So what cheats do we have? We have Fireball. We have Mirror Tracks. We got Monster Truck. I ought to look these up. Maybe I can do that and also put it on the screen for you guys here. Just that way we see what they do. But we could try that out. We could try out some of those cheats. I know there's the... I know I feel like I'm getting ahead for just a split second here. But there's also, yeah, the arcade mode as well. There's arcade mode championships as well. Okay. Yeah, we got to try out the arcade mode as well. When we when we try when we complete the championship, we could keep going for a couple episodes with some arcade mode action as well. What am I getting into with that? I have no damned idea. I guess we'll find out when we get there. But that's not next time. Next time it's the Wales Rally GB, or it wasn't Wales Rally GB at this point. It's Rally GB next time. Oh, we're going. I've taken so long, it's kicked me to a demo. Okay, well, we can close on the demo. As the game says, no, Steve, this is how you drive Rally Kenya. But we aren't going there. Like I said, Wales Rally, whatever, Rally GB next time on CMR 2.0. But until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. This goes off the road. That's the... where was I? Yes. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. And that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget you can check out more Colin McRae Rally 2.0 on the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below. More videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. And we will see you next time.